And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to September 19th, 2025, where it's a beautiful Friday. It's a good day to be breathing. Be grateful that you're alive today and can join us on this beautiful Friday. With that being said, we're going to go over any questions you might have about high ticket ecom and any general questions that you might have. Ask away in the comment section below. We'll do our best to give you the answers to each and every single one of your questions. Let's do this.
Let's go. Just started on Instagram. Time to get the questions rolling, guys. Hopefully Joanna comes in a little bit. I have Marcus with the K, you know what I'm saying? And then we go from there.
That's funny. You're looking forward to Joanna to show up.
Yo, Joanna has been very moody recently. If she ever watches the re-recordings, Joanna's been very moody recently. Like a lot of people.
A lot of people. Funny. First person in the live today is Sub.
Okay.
Says, hello, brothers. I don't think we ever seen you before. So welcome. Welcome to
Please don't just be throwing the word brother around these days. When I say I actually mean it, I don't call someone my brother if they're not like my brother.
Yeah. Who are you, brother?
Yeah. But all good, brother.
In terms of like questions on school, because we have some questions.
Sikfa says, how's it going? What's up, Sikfa? What's up, Sikfa?
So Zhao, I think that's how to say their name, says,
Okay.
What's your best or your client's best fail to success story in e-commerce? Be real. Share the struggle. Others can learn from your experience. Sounds questionable, maybe almost AI-like. So yeah, I guess what's your best fail to success story? From our client side, I mean, there are people that have been struggling for longer than others. Specifically, I would say Merchant Center, because everyone faces that, let's be real. But the ones that persist, stay consistent, and like don't give up. Like it's I've seen it happen time and time again. It's like a pattern. They hit Merchant Center, they want to give up. And I get how you're feeling. You're ready to launch ads, trying to get sales in. You get the big misrepresentation error. Look, everyone has faced it, and some people take longer than others to get past it, but everyone that has actually tried has gotten it fixed. So there are other, like if you're part of our program, there's other ways to get traffic, like on through our free traffic masterclass modules. And also you can launch Google search campaigns. So do those while you're trying to fix Merchant Center. I would say that's the most like best fail to success stories I've seen like time and time again. I'm on your community. Love you guys. It's fine. We don't want me to telling brothers. It's okay. We're just don't take everything so serious. I've just finished setting up my LLC and my payment gateway on Stripe.
Nice.
That's good. Let's try to get the niche in, which is the next step. Why didn't you guys say hi back? Just giggled.
Hi, Joanna. How are you doing today?
I think you know the answer.
How's she doing?
Always good as always, you know. He says, I'm struggling for a while to start, and I've never give up. because I know that I'll make it eventually.
That's right.
I hear this a lot. Let's just see your actions. Like, will your actions tell you that, hey, you're being realistic, or will your actions not follow your words? So I'll see you at the very top, my brother.
Start by communicating in sentences that other people can understand. I know that I'll made it is not communication friendly.
Olif says, is a DBA required for high ticket dropshipping? And my LLC name is different from my store name. No, it is not necessary or required. I'm good and ready to start a ruckus.
Of course she is.
What should I do next? You should finalize on a niche, so that way you can start building on your website. If you're part of the community, it's as step by step as you can get. Go from top to bottom and just follow the process. Am I must to get my resale certificate now before you'll need it, but you can still set up your store. You'll need it when you're placing orders with your suppliers. Got the man, Martin. Yo.
What's up, Martin?
Hopefully you smoked a blunt last Friday.
Oh, yo, you have crazy memory.
Yeah. Alif says, also, is a physical address still required in the footer of my website for GMC purposes? No, you should not have addresses on your store. My Google Shopping ad is showing my domain name, not my business.
It's got to be on the settings, something with the advertising name. Right?
So that's going to be inside your Merchant Center settings. Under business name, you probably put your website instead of your business. It's not the end of the deal. It's an easy fix.
Change the name.
Thoughts on Jimmy Camille getting canceled?
A lot of people have been talking about that recently, actually.
I've not been up to date with the news. So.
Yeah, why is it even? Why? Yeah, that's a good question. Why is it even being talked about?
Does it matter?
It matters to Joanna. So,
and
Joanna, what are your thoughts on it?
Yo, guys, you mentioned that for brand search traffic, 2K monthly searches is fine. What if a brand gets 60,000 monthly searches? Is that too much and a problem? No, the more the merrier.
No, that's not a problem at all.
The more the merrier. But the only problem you'll face is probably don't know where to start, and you'll probably overthink, just like your question did. So 60K monthly searches, get that launch ASAP. Martin laughing, Justin laughing. I haven't seen Justin in a while. What's up, Justin?
What's up, Justin?
Been in the community since we launched. He's just chilling there, making $1 million a year revenue.
Oh.
Yeah. Couple mils a year. Nice 6-figure income. Black Box says, nah, it's my business name, but it has like
periods.
Periods. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it's still going to be in your Merchant Center settings. If it's shopping ads you're referring to. He got canceled because he made a slight comment on Charlie Kirk. All seems hypocritical to me.
Why does it seem hypocritical to you?
Okay, for my low funnel, I'm doing it's just complete topic shifts every comment. Okay. For my low funnel, I'm doing brand SKUs that valid. For medium funnel, I'm doing brand product types that valid.
Also for medium.
Yes, sir, that's valid. Okay, back to Charlie. Charlie Kirk had free speech and suffered for it. Shouldn't we do better and learn from it from Jimmy? Instead, they cancel him for sharing his thoughts. To be honest, I'm not up to date with this. I don't think it matters.
To be honest, like everything in the media is planned. So just remember that like someone's drawing the strings of everything.
The people that you see are controlled by the puppet masters.
Yo, you know about the puppet masters, Trevor?
People that are not stuck in the matrix are aware of it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just post in Discord, VA voice recording. What's your thoughts on overseas VAs versus USA part-time mom type of VA? Depends on, honestly, it just always depends on math. And we learned this recently.
Yeah.
This is a math equation. Looking at us two Asians, you think we're good at math. We're okay at math. But business is all just a math equation. How many VAs can you pay versus one mom VA? And does one mom VA get you more sales than 3 VAs? And then is it worth the extra benefit of the mom VA? Or they'll just say USA VA or USA employee. You have to manage 3 people or 1 person. Whoever is more efficient, generates you more profit, you go with it. Now, based on our clients' data, most of our clients use VAs. We have a few people that like hire people like friends and family for stuff. They do good, but it just depends on the person at the end of the day. Generally, you'll find more like hardworking people overseas, but that's not to say that you can't find good talent here. Just you have to expect to pay more. Yeah, if you can find a VA with no accent that sounds American, pay them well. That's like, in my opinion, like the best medium ground. Like you have the best of both worlds. Abrar says back again. Hello, Abrar. Low just hit 1 mil revenue on year. Hey, nothing to sneeze at. We'll say. How many products should I start in my store you suggest? Exclamation mark.
How many products?
You should start with 3 brands, not products.
I wonder what Sub is drinking on this profile pic. It was like an ice cream shake. You guys ever had like those ice cream shakes from Carvel?
Just sounds
Just
like might look like an energy drink. Celsius. Something like that. It mattered to me. I loved, keyword loved. It's not love, it's loved with a D. Jimmy Big flashes. It's called United States of Israel. All right.
Shit.
Who are the puppet masters? Jews. We're not going to give our comments on this.
The next one is Lamau.
Lamau. How many products and brands is enough to launch ads with? Yeah, we just answered. Shoot, forgot his name. Sobs question. 3 brands. Okay, my low funnel was 200 plus SKU keywords. Yesterday we got 13 clicks, 1.78k impressions, and 0.73 CTR. What did I do wrong? Day 1 launch, I got like 60 clicks. I mean, are you saying you got 60 clicks the first day? Are those all the relevant keywords? Because you also can't measure day-to-day performance. Like, yeah, it's okay to be impatient, but you also need to realize that you need to allow enough time for data to settle it. And also the impressions, the CTR, those metrics don't really matter here. True, thanks. I reached out to a brand and they sent me dealer app and a credit app, and they told me even if I don't apply for credit, I should fill it in. But vendor references, etc. Is that normal? That's normal. You can usually I cross it out and say like no credit needed. They might still want you to fill out anyways. In that case, you just fill it out. It was iced coffee. We got Russian bots in the chat. You pussies are scared of calling out the Jews in Israel. No, we just simply don't care.
Keep going. Keep reading through Joanna's comments.
It's the truth. Just how you know Trevor and Marcus are terribly controlled, too scared to even call out the poison affecting our country. There's no point of calling things out. Like, what do? You just waste time arguing about like nonsense. Like, I feel like objectively, we want some
Joanna's
peace.
a politician now.
Like, if you want to go live life arguing every single day, then you should find a role to do that.
I know. I just didn't know Joanna's new occupation is politician now. Like,
yeah, she's a politician. She's like the
like 2 months ago, she was in Mexico or so on some vacation. Then she want to go back to her job. Then she want to try hard to get dropshipping. Now she's a
governor of North Carolina.
And she, you know what? She was probably an economist during when we were talking about the inflation thing a few months ago. She was probably a doctor when COVID came out. And yeah, it's just interesting. I think the world is funny.
Doesn't matter if it's true. Totally off topic from town discussion. Russian bots vibes. I was just replying to Joanna. Is Joanna AI, bro? I'm confused with what she is. Can't be real. Hello. Maybe she's sent from the elites here as a distraction. Maybe she's controlled opposition.
Oh my god.
Actually, funny today. With that profile picture, it's safe to assume she's a little AI in her.
I kind of take offense because I feel like I bring humor every live. I feel like I do. I'm like a pretty funny dude most of the time. Like, so is that to say I'm not funny like other weeks? That's kind of disrespectful. I feel like a little offense was taken from that. You funny today?
You funny today. You funny today.
You have a lot of people joining from the Instagrams. What's going on? Just want to show you guys some love. Joe Mutt, yeah. That's shout out to Joe Mutt, yeah. Joe Mutt, yeah.
I don't get why people join school just to spam messages. There's actually so many bots on school. I'm just banning them right now. I gotta drop in on live streams more. You're not always funny. That was that joke was though. Unfortunately, I'm not AI. Got 2 kids to raise. Can't raise no kids with being AI, I guess.
You guys know MC Jin? He's like a very famous Asian like rapper, made out from like Chinatown. His dad just joined our live. That was Joe Mike. Yeah, I know him from the park. So that's cool. Asian invasion minus Joanna though. AI, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Got a question from Instagram. San Wu says, "How much of time and money it costs to have your business on autopilot?" Semi-autopilot. In terms of expenses, like the fixed expenses, SEO agency, that's $2,500. All the other VAs, software stuff, anywhere from 5 to 10K. Guys, I think this is actually facts. Joanna is a dude.
Yo, she's really causing a ruckus today. Is really what is the whole. Why is the topic about Joanna right now, guys? We need to talk about high ticket dropshipping.
She's distracting us.
She's done what she's wanted, which is cause a ruckus. She's getting what she wants. Cannot give her what she wants.
Is that deep sea?
We're talking about her deep sea profile pic. Oh my god. This comment is crazy.
Martin kind of fell.
Martin, this comment was crazy.
Martin, the fact that you typed that is crazy. What's the most challenge I will face in your opinion, guys?
That's a good question. What is the most challenge?
What is the most challenge? Probably just asking the right questions.
Okay.
I mean, business is always hard. It's hard by itself. Not knowing how to ask questions, I think it's like the second most downfall thing that go wrong. Because when you don't know how to ask questions, like, okay, so some people, they ask very direct questions on how to fix their problem. But other people, they're like, my ads are spending, I'm not getting conversions.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do with that information?
Mm-hmm.
That means nothing. At least
no context.
How much you're spending. Like, did you get any leads? Like, that should just come from asking your question. You can't just come to someone and say, like, my ads are spending, I'm not making sales. It's not working. Yeah. Can you describe the stage of the business like this? The starting grind was like close to 2 years. 1.5 2 years. The autopilot is like the wrong word. Like, it's just like semi-autopilot, semi-passive. It's not like we're fully removed. We just check in on them. Like, we still pay invoices, talk with suppliers occasionally, do some ads. No more than 30 minutes a day. Sometimes 0 minutes a day, depending on the day.
You know what's funny though? Most people can't even do one thing consistently every day if their life depended on it. I'm open for debate for that. But a lot of people very struggle with just even being consistent. So even just 30 minutes a day on anything, I'm arguing, people struggle with.
What do you think is the most universal thing that people struggle with?
That's a good question. Universal,
yeah,
would be just open-mindedness. Like, being able to humbly judge whether what someone says is 50-50 right or wrong. So like even if what someone says doesn't like feel good just because that's not what you want to hear, you have to be able to make an accurate assessment of like, where is that person coming from? Do they have a point? Do I have a point? So I like in terms of collective, what people struggle with is open-mindedness, not being able to understand both sides. Like even, I mean, if you want to talk about what Joanna wants to talk about a little bit, like even the left and the right, there's just so extreme when it's like we're all still also very same, you know, like we're all still America at the end of the fucking day, you know. So the point that I'm just trying to make is being more open-minded with everyone, more love than hate, guys. You know, if there's one thing Joanna's trying to do is like trying to spread her energy, you know, with us, which we will not tolerate. All right, so yeah, that's that.
Ferraris are always on business. Let's talk about money, please. So 4Zs. Lo, the fact you guys only talking about me just proves you're retarded. No, it just proves that you're just attention seeking. If you look at the chat, it's just it's like 60% your messages. So
Joanne, we have much heart for you, okay? So no worries. You know,
you can get that once a week for 30 minutes.
No worries.
For 30 minutes is a little. Branded dropshipping is better than high ticket. Do branded high ticket dropshipping? Where do you get
Trevor, sorry to interrupt. I have one quick question from IG.
Yeah.
I want to give Ziffa. Ziffa says, so just a quick minute of your time, guys. I was just curious, me being in college, wanting something long term. I was interested in your program, but I just need to get my refund. Is this form of hustle? Okay. So there was a lot in that, but basically, long term, interest in our program, wanting to start high ticket dropshipping. What are your thoughts on someone that is in college right now that might be wanting to start high ticket dropshipping long term? Trevor, you first.
I feel like college is the best time to start.
Oh shit!
High ticket dropshipping. You got like, I don't know. I dropped out of college like 1 month in, but like your schedule is like fairly flexible. You have enough time, like maybe more time than like if you were to work a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
And I feel like running your business or starting your business during college is honestly the best time because of the fact that like you hate when you're starting a business, it's generally because you hate college or that path that you're going down. So you can take your anger from going to college and transfer that to running your business. The faster that you get your business to be successful, the faster that you could drop out. So that's why like, hey, like it's honestly the best time to do it. You're already taking out debt anyways. You're borrowing to go to college. You know, starting a business, it's a fraction of that. Fraction of going to college.
Facts.
That's what I got to say.
Yeah. Well said. Exactly it. When I first started my business, I was in college as well, and my schedule was so flexible. And here's the thing: I went like not trying to flex. I went to one of the top public SUNYs for college. Schedule was like joke. Did the masters there. The point that I'm trying to make is like you'll find the time. And in fact, college is like the 4 years where like, bro, if you can't find the time in college, you might never find the time after. Like you're fucked. College is dead. College is a joke. The education system of America, college education, is a joke.
That's coming from someone that got a master's.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Like I literally went in and I was like, bro, this is has nobody ever done the math? If you do 100K a year, that averages down to like 5, 6, 7K a month. A Ferrari cost is like 250 down payment, you know, like 250. Like I don't even know numbers like that, but it's like how many years you're gonna have to save up for that? Like the math never even made sense for me when I was in college. Off of that,
what do you have to say about this?
You know what? You remember what I just told you guys about being open-minded? She's absolutely right. Like, I got a master's degree in marketing and business administration. Whatever the fuck that means. Dude, I remember not doing like too well in one class, but I pulled up on like my presentation showing showing a screenshot of my ad sets when I was running like Facebook ads for that digital marketing class, and I fucking A- that bitch. So yeah, college was a joke.
Marketing class and professor has never ran Facebook ads before.
Yeah, teaching digital marketing. Dude, he didn't even know what an ad set was. I was asking him, and
I'm gonna drop $100,000 to $200,000 to have a professor teaching me about digital marketing when I've easily easily have spent over $1 million in Google Ads. Like, whose experience are you gonna listen to? Someone's that been in the trenches, or someone that just teaching from theory from a textbook?
Well, we're gonna get a little controversial, Trev, and let's go back to high ticket. I have a question for you. Would you rather trust? And this is a very open question for all as well. Let's say we have a 12-year-old, a child about to become a doctor. Do you think that it'd be a better route for them to just go into like a hospital to learn to be a doctor, shadowing someone, or if they go to like Harvard Medical School to learn in school how to be a doctor? The question is, which outcome, which route will yield the better doctor? Let us know in the comments. We'll talk about this later.
The better doctor.
The better doctor. Is it the one that goes into Harvard fucking medical school, or the one that's just been healing people for 12 years? I don't know.
the doctor from the streets that got all the healing ointments.
And that's how I feel with the college education system, unfortunately. Yeah. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that.
Which has a big brand, but they don't have a department for dealers, so they had to make an email ticket for me. They said they got a lot of emails, so trying to get through phone is difficult. Should I just keep saying yes? I mean, you can always ask for a number if they have they should have a number, but you can, in your email, you can ask like if you can speak to someone regarding that department, and you can get the number for that. Trevor Marcus know the info products is a better business model than ecom. Now, if you have no results, if you have no results, try going into info.
And that was the punchline. That was very key. Like, I'm very glad we're in the info because of high ticket ecom. Like, make no mistake, like info is it's pretty hard. If it wasn't for high ticket ecom, I feel like, I don't know. But yeah, dude, they're both.
You were to start a first business with no prior skills, info or ecom.
Ecom, 100%. High ticket ecom, dude. High ticket ecom is the best beginner friendly business model where you have like nothing. Like, for example, how could you do any info if you have no results?
Someone's gonna say, "Oh, you can just get them free results and use them as a case study."
What free results? What results? What free results? What? That doesn't even make sense.
If you got no results, doing info is sure it's possible. Can't say if I've done that before, but I'll just move on.
Yeah.
High tech got me at my decade-long job. I went back to college and finished my bachelor's degree. High tech allowed me the time and money to do that.
Nice.
That's the realistic what you can get out of high ticket. Like, quit your job, do it full time. Maybe just looking to exit at some point. What's the biggest problem a person from a third world country can face? time zone difference and language difference. Everything else is not really any different.
That's right. Mine is like just thinking that it's a disadvantage because you're in a third world country. You have to be able to use that to your advantage and stand out and like break through those mental barriers. Like just because you're from third world doesn't mean anything. Like there are people that make lots of money that came from where you came from. So it's possible. That's mine.
University is a waste of time for entrepreneurs. College not worth it. Go to shit school or study some BS.
Yeah.
Well, if you say study some BS, there's a ton of topics you can learn about. I feel like you need to have a job profession that you want. Reverse engineer like what degrees you need to get to that job. Most people just pick the degree that interests them and then like hope and pray they get a job related to it. It's backwards. So you should always have the thinking of reverse engineering your goals, putting into action step by steps, and then going from there. As well as worked for us, and recommend you guys do that as well. I've been speaking with Blaine the last couple of weeks. I'm planning for one program 100% before the start of October. A few questions I'll put below. What am I looking to invest in my business after investment to you guys? What am I looking to invest? Well, once you have your business up and running, other things you can invest in is, for us, what we did is SEO agency, email marketing agency. These are all optional, of course, but the only really one I recommend is the SEO agency, email marketing agency, and then just hiring team members and spending more on ads. Business professors who have never ran a business. Yes. So where do you get your VAs? Onlinejobs.ph. Do you have an established Instagram, Facebook for your brand before launch? We had no. When I launched, had no Instagram, no Facebook, no YouTube, nothing.
You don't need to.
Yeah. I'm a golf fanatic. I know Marcus said it's one of his one high-tech product done for his golf simulators. That's still a niche. Still a niche you can get into. We saw people doing that niche or something similar. But dedicate myself to this and bust my butt. How long before I could be a ghost and let my VAs run the business for me? And basically total hands off. How much? For us, it took 2 years. We had to build everything from the ground up with no ChatGPT. We were in the business world before ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It's actually so crazy how much time ChatGPT saves you nowadays. Developing your website, doing your logo, writing copy, talking to suppliers, telling you what to do. We had none of that. In profits, spring of 2026. We start today, spring 2026, which is what, like 6 months from now?
Yeah.
Assuming you do what you said, you go crazy, then be sitting anywhere from 5 to 10K or more. There's so many variables to it. It's like that's the average we've seen. You could be higher, you could be lower, much lower, much higher, but like that's the median. What US state should you make your LLC in? Delaware, if you have the choice. Or if you're in the States, then you could do your home state like Justin says. What's the longest it's taking for you to choose a supplier or close a supplier? Probably a couple years.
Yeah, I've had some year-long runs too, but they finally open up, and it's like, oh shit, it's lit.
Yeah, part of it does require like the right timing. So it's a bit like talk to the right person at the right time type of deal. How much is the one-on-one coaching course? We have quite a bit of offers now, ranging from very affordable to very, very expensive. So you want to see all those options, 4 different options, and apply right here at ecomhighticket.com and speak with either Marcus or a team and see what is a good fit.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm from EU. Then you can set up in Delaware. Do you work with TrigV? Not anymore. We used to work with him like 2 years ago. For shopping ads, what should I prioritize? Clicks, best ways to optimize. Should prioritize. I mean, if you don't have any sales, should prioritize spending on your brands first of all. Should prioritize the right search terms. Should prioritize spending like majority on computers. I would do like a 60-40 split or 70-30 split. Like I've seen mobile convert like better now than I expected like a few years ago. So I wouldn't just completely negate mobile. I would do like a 60-40 split, honestly. 60-40 split or 70-30 split is what I would work with. Bro, I redesigned a thumbnail for you and I messaged you, but you didn't reply.
It's talking to you, Trevor.
You put in all the work, design a thumbnail. How disrespectful of me just not reply to you. Look, I have my own thumbnail person, so I guess on to the next lead, my brother. So I need to upgrade my Shopify plan to add a user. I need to add VA to add photos. You don't have to. You can use Shopify partners. Tell your VA to create a Shopify partners account, request collaborator access to your store, and that's a workaround. So you guys have automated your marketing as well as your order fulfillment. So order fulfillment is automated as in like VAs. Marketing we still do. Honestly, that's really my favorite part of the business. So we're very much so still running Google Ads ourselves. This is a question for Marcus. Marcus, is a high ticket golf item still profitable niche that you could help guide me and help me to obtain suppliers?
Yes, that a lot of niches are profitable, and golf is one of them. And yeah, we could definitely help you. I actually did want to talk about this. A lot of beginners coming into high ticket dropshipping, a lot of you guys are nervous when speaking with suppliers, but I think you just need to understand the business model a little bit more, because truly, like, we bring a big solution to a lot of suppliers in terms of customer service and handling the marketing and sales aspect of it. So it's like, if you know what to bring to the table, you usually don't come across like the objections as much when you're talking to supplier, because you sound so confident. So to answer your question, long story short, I will instill the confidence you need to obtain all the suppliers necessary for your high ticket golf store.
Nice. Before you launch, you don't recommend putting reviews on your source for credibility. Obviously, they're going to be fake starting out.
Before you launch,
I would put real reviews, not fake reviews. What I've seen people do is like they could ask other people doing high ticket to review their store, and leave a review, so it shows a verified badge. But like review the actual site instead of reviewing the actual products, if that makes sense. That's the only legit way to get real reviews. I would not recommend faking reviews. It's not worth it. Why not? Did you find a better one? What was the problem?
What's
Yeah,
the question?
oh, like, do you work with Trigbee?
Oh,
Yeah, we've basically found a better one. What program do you use to fill out dealer applications? Just standard Adobe Acrobat.
what we're gonna use?
That or the preview app on Mac.
I use Doc Hub on the Gmail. I just opened Doc Hub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, that's some good stuff. Thanks. You're welcome. It just saved you on upgrading your Shopify plan. It's extra
Pixel
40.
just asked, bro, do you need thumbnails?
Do you need thumbnails, bro? Marcus, do you need thumbnails?
Should I say yes? I do.
I can get you good rates, sir.
Yo, sub, ask a question. I can't start
cooperating with U.S. suppliers until I get heavy research for all of them. To start, take offer from them. I don't understand what this thing. You can close suppliers without research certificate. You just need a research certificate to avoid or remove taxes when you're fulfilling the orders. And how long it shipped to the client. That depends on your supplier.
Depends on your supplier.
Yeah. What's the best type of ads to start? Microsoft ads. Any tips from personal experience? Google, shopping and search. There is Microsoft Performance Max campaigns. Any of you guys sitting and watching, feel free to try those.
There's Microsoft Performance Max now?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that.
It probably won't be nowhere near as good as Google Performance Max, but hey, you gotta try it at some point. Tofaz says hello.
Hello.
Thanks, guys.
With a questionable emoji.
I usually see that from a girl. Not to brag, but I'm highly intelligent, diligent, and I smell good.
I love it.
I close 95% of suppliers I talk to. Good.
But what does the smell have to do with an attribute?
It's just the aura that comes off on the phone.
That you smell good? You could smell from the phone now?
Yeah, like when you smell good, you naturally feel confident, and then when you're confident, you just
I got it. Makes sense.
The whole like loop.
True.
No, like it's generally actually what happens. That's like saying like going to the gym makes you more. That's like going to the gym makes you more confident. It does not, but like being in better shape does make you feel more confident. So it's like an attribute of doing the actual thing. A Microsoft PMax is the best way to start a new store. You're putting words in my mouth. I did not say that. You sneaky. Want to try?
They tried to pull one on you, Trev. They tried to tell you that Microsoft PMax is the best way to start on a new store. They try to pin that on you, bro. What do you have to say to that?
Don't put words in my mouth. Like, people do that already. Can't deal with that. I want to try it out since it's second to Google. Must be less competition. Best way shopping and search. You could try Performance Max if you want. Be my guest. This is the first comment from Marcus with a no, it's not. Marcus with a C. What's the best way to run Google Ads starting out? I'm in Google Ads.
That's a great question. The best way to start Google Ads is to go to school, go to classroom, and then look at the Google Ads module and follow it step by step to launch it. And then once you launch it, make sure you have your tracking, which is still also found inside the classroom. And then if you need, expert advice, you can apply one-on-one and learn from the best inside our community. Well, if you know who the Google Ads got, we actually, let's talk a little about that too, Trev. We have Trevor AI coming out.
I might be Facebook Ads god too. spending like 10, 15K a month on Facebook Ads.
Yeah.
And Google.
But yeah, I mean, your best route of approach is to use community information, and then if you need help, Google Ads is more of a skill set that's like you transfer from like a mentor more so. You watch a few videos, so you have to run it yourself. So, and look at your data.
I wish we can make videos covering like every single like situation inside your Google Ads account, but
I feel like that's impossible.
It's not possible because each niche, each supplier.
Yeah.
Gonna be so many variables, but it generally follows a general concept. You launch ads, shopping ads, ideally. If you don't have Merchant Center approved, start with search campaigns. Find what brands works. Once you find brands that work, double down on those brands, tweak your offer, improve your conversion rate by doing a ton of different things. Sales process, landing page, for ads, spend more on those products that do well, put those products in a PMAX campaign. General like process for like every store. It's convinced me that this model is not too competitive and actually works.
We don't need to convince you of anything.
You gotta convince me nothing.
That's the convincing. We need to convince you on shit. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Don't do it. Marcus Vassi, starting on Google Ads. Do you want to prioritize products with the most clicks?
That's a great question. I prioritize sales and conversions. So like whatever gets the sale first, that's what I'm looking at. And then kind of what Trevor said before, you have to look at your spend, sales first, spend, and then just look at like the brands that you're even spending on. Just remove wasted spend. That's what it really comes down to.
Marcus with a C was saying about Trevor AI. Cut you off actually.
Yeah.
What about Trevor AI?
Trevor AI is gonna help answer all of these questions. Inside our one-on-one program, and the community, we'll figure things out. But we're trying to build out like a form of communication to help you guys with questions just like this, to give you guys all the best information. So we're building up like an AI that utilizes a lot of Trevor's base of information, and just give you guys the best sauce possible. And it's only going to be found in PeakFlow. So apply now at ecomhighticket.com.
Yes, sir. You guys go to an e-commerce convention or anything like that? We're going to some trade shows, supplier trade shows for high-ticket e-com.
They're usually mostly in Las Vegas, like Vegas convention.
Yeah, in the bigger cities. What are some good niches? I answer this question every week.
What are some good niches, Trevor? Ask from Yaya.
Do any niche you want, bro.
Saunas.
I was gonna say saunas. But okay, there's no perfect niche. Could do any niche. Niches that I like. There's so many though. Do fireplaces. Could do agriculture. You could do machinery. I think I set enough niches for you to at least go through training and find those product types that fall under those umbrellas. Maybe find some product types that have to do with AI. Wink, wink.
Oh shit.
However, what's your take on a catch-all campaign, or would you not utilize that approach? I tried a catch-all campaign. It works. You could just do a shopping campaign with all products, set the bid at like 10 cents. It does work. It's also not necessary because once you start running performance max, it's going to take over all that traffic anyways. So no, should you run one in the beginning? It's not necessary, but you can. Like just set the bids at 10 cents is my recommendation. Hey, are any of you guys hiring at the moment? At the moment is short for at this time.
Very good self-awareness.
We are always hiring for A players.
Yeah.
Hit us up on school DMs, Instagram DMs.
Yeah. Only if you're an A player, though.
Only if you're A player. And if you're an A player, you know you're an A player.
You gotta smell good, look good, talk good.
100% close rates and suppliers.
Facts.
I still remember the Sonic controversy.
It can be controversial, but it's a good niche, yo. It's generally not bad niche.
1.8 million searches a month. Yo, today's a good day. Whenever the market's up, it's always a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. For top brands in your store, do you just look on some Russian ranking based? Top, I mean, that would be top brands based on search volume. That would work, but that doesn't mean like those are the best selling. Where do you hire to make a better product page, like BBC guys? Well, you can hire developers. We found all our developers off Fiverr. You just gotta vet them, see their experience, what level they are. Yeah, they're on Fiverr. They're Upwork. Where do you? Oh, Fed cut interest rates. Hopefully, we see some relief. It's really easy to beat the markets. You just don't do what everyone else does. That's it.
Do you guys ever hear that truck that passes by? Man, annoying. In my head, I was just like, bad mouthing the truck.
What is the best tool can assist me to find a demand and searching for the high ticket product? For finding demand, use something like keywords everywhere. Like a day my chicos. It's funny. I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. Alrighty. I think we covered all the questions. So thanks for joining us this Friday. You guys have a great weekend. And any last words, Marcus? Let me see.
Hope you guys have a great Friday. Stay positive, stay well, stay safe. Before it gets winter time, should go outside a little bit more. So yeah, enjoy yourselves.
Gotta type my answer. I burned my finger today. Just not. Keywords everywhere. All right. Apply to work with us at Ecom High Ticket, and adios. Peace.